yeah, I totally don't look the absolute best for this, but it's all good. But yeah, so this is a definite video that needs to be made, but if I can clear my throat. Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Kimbo here, and it is time for a certain video. Now, this is obviously going to be a different one. That's going to be addressing a lot of stuff, you know, because there's obviously been like a big thing going around, and I'm going to explain this for everybody that doesn't really understand it still. But yeah, this is definitely a video. It's not often where I'm like, I hope a video gets viewed by a bunch of people or such, because I'm just not that type of YouTuber. You know what I mean? I've never been that type of YouTuber. If they get big, it's crazy, but this is definitely one that I'd want like to go pretty far. And honestly, I'm not completely like full with everything with it myself, but it's definitely something to be addressed because I know a lot of people are freaking out about it. But yeah, so there is anybody who hasn't heard, there's going to be some changes with YouTube. So they're switching their policy basically. So like, there's a company. Well, it's kind of a brand or such. Well, it's a foundation. Well, COPPA, that's what it's called. And they basically like look out over the well-being of like kids and such, and I mean there's like a lot of different rules with it. It's not just like that, but there's a lot more stuff to it. Trying to explain this as much as I can for like those that are younger that don't understand it or the things that are going on. I know like some other YouTubers and such have talked about it, but yeah, it's something that literally affects all of us like as content creators, and toy channels. So basically any toy channel, if they deem the channel as being like younger for kids or such. So a lot of toy channels, they just immediately like think that, like it's for immediately like younger people and such. They risk having things happen to them. So that means like, they could take the likes away, they could take away comments, and even like lower monetization and such. And, obviously like revenue that comes in. And, like I said, I've never been one that's just done it for the revenue or anything. It helps with stuff, it helps me keep up and such, because everybody knows, you can imagine with all the releases that go on for both Beyblade and Bakugan. I'm addressing both communities here because it affects all of us, and I'm talking to both communities at the same time with this. Like things are expensive. See how many Bakugan there are out. There's at least a good 100 that have gone out, and they all like, cost money and such. And, I'm a big collector myself. Like I said, I'm trying to keep up with everything in the game. So, that's money that I had to drop on that. But also the Beyblade releases. There's also a ton of Beyblade releases as well. Like, we get a constant Beyblade. Everybody knows, I mean? Like, anybody in either community can, like, vouch for this. Like, there's a lot of releases. How can, like, even, like, Baytubers or Bakutubers keep up with that? Obviously, like, you guys watching in the revenue and such, it helps out and such, but, you know, it would be like a big thing for that. And regardless of what happens, all I have to say is you already know your boy's not going anywhere. I've always done this because I want to spread the love. It's about spreading the love, spreading the joy, and helping out people out there that are struggling and such. And I won't even lie, it's been a very, very hard last week for me. Even though like the event is 6 days away, which I'm still like so blessed. I don't even go on this Bakugan Invitational event, man. And going out for like the big Beyblade event. I'm totally just honored and just privileged to be going to both of these things, man. And I still can't believe it, man. And especially with the light of everything that's been going on in my real life, still going out for these. Some certain people know, and I know people even in like, the Bakugan community and Beyblade community both. I've talked to people about what's gone on. You guys understand, and you guys already know. You know who you are, and yeah, and just saying this myself, I'm not rich. I'm not. You guys help me out with like big time things. I work my actual job, and no matter what, I'll use that to just keep up with things because I know there's a lot of stuff coming out. I'll use that to keep up with things. Obviously, you have like bills and other things that I have to pay for and other things I have to pay for and such. But yeah. Worst case, I might not be able to like keep up and have things go out as quickly if they do deem my channel that way. But I'm just saying, my channel, I've always deemed, anybody who doesn't know, I've always deemed this channel as being like kind of PG-13 or TV-15, being for like high teens and older and such. And I do know I have a younger demographic and such, but that's what this channel's always been focused towards, And I guess I have to say with every single video, but like that's something that I've gone towards. I'm honestly not sure like what exactly to do with the scenario myself. I know a lot of people are just like, what the heck is going on, dude? Like what's gonna happen to the communities? So, worst case, like a lot of people won't be notified about the videos and such. It's like the diehard fans. It's like I say, I put out videos every single day, and I'm glad I say it every single day, because I do put out videos every single day, and regardless, it'll be that way. If something happens to where like there aren't notifications or anything on here and it does hurt me, I'm still gonna be here making the videos, you know. I'm still on the grind and such like everybody else is. And I love the game so much. I mean, come on, guys. I got it tatted on my arm. Like, I mean, I'll even turn on. Where's my lamp? I'm gonna turn it on. Well, there we go. You know, got the lamp over there. But you know, you can see the tattoos right there, like the darkest symbol, the pirate symbol, the double X. They're not rub off tattoos. You know, like that's how much I love what I do. You know, it's how much I totally just enjoy doing this and making the content for you guys. Like I said, this is bigger than just like, you know, giveaways or anything like that. I mean, like, some younger people may not understand, it costs giveaway, like it costs money for any giveaway. So anytime anybody does a giveaway, like, you know, with Zanky or J-Pod or anybody, you know, anybody even in the Bakugan communities and such, like, thank them, because it costs money, you know, costs money out of their pocket and such. It might be free for you, but for them it's not. Like shipping it out and such, you know, there's a lot of things that go behind giveaways, and it shouldn't just be about like, oh, free stuff, or can I have a Beyblade, or can I have a Bakugan, or things like that. You know, we collect and such like any other person does. When we give back, we can give, like, we give back as much as we can, you know. And with this, it's gonna hurt the channels, like the ability for toy channels to be able to do that, you know what I mean? And it's like I always get back whenever I can, and you know, I put out content every single day for you guys, and I do what I love to do, and I'm totally blessed about that, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. You already know, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I still plan to finish my Zero G skit series. I plan on doing a lot of battles. I plan on doing a lot of stuff, and no matter what happens at the beginning of January and such, I'm gonna be here, and you know, y'all are my family. You guys are really my family, and you don't turn your back on family. You know, like I said, it's never been about the money or anything, and I'm here ride or die, and I love y'all, and I just hope a bunch of people don't leave just because of this, you know, because it's like we're a community, like Beyblade community and Bakugan community, and I know there's some smaller channels out there. It's not about becoming big. It's not. It's about like spreading the love and just enjoying the game. We gotta enjoy both of the games, you know, with Bakugan, with Beyblade, both of them, you know. I mean, we got like season 5 confirmed for Beyblade, which I'm so stoked about. We got more time for that. You know, we got season 2 of Bakugan coming, like Armored Alliance, really hype about that. There's so much stuff that's going on and such, and we should be coming together, you know what I mean? And like any other toy channels out there and such, you know, in like different areas and such, all being affected by this. And the main thing I just gotta say is, I'm not gonna go anywhere. Like you already know, it's gonna make it harder for like younger people to watch the videos and such if the channel is deemed like higher up and such. But yeah, like if it's deemed like 15 or above, or like even like smaller channels, they can have their, like I said, their comments and likes and stuff removed. You know, it's something that's, it's only a matter of time before it happens. It's going to affect literally all of your favorite Bakugan YouTubers and Beyblade YouTubers. Everybody's getting hit by it, you know, and like it affects all of us. Like it literally affects every single one of us. And it's just like, go and support whoever like your favorite channels are, or just support everybody in the community, you know. I mean, in both communities, like even, you know, if it's like Zanky or Beyblade Geeks or J-Pod or anybody, like, you know, for Beyblade and such, even the smaller channels, you know, you got a bunch of amazing channels like Scooty, you got Insta out there, you got so many hardworking channels like, you know, Beyblade Beyond, like just so many awesome channels. And if I don't name drop your way, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to name people off the top of my head because I don't want the video to go too long, you know what I mean? But go and support them, you know, go and support them, everything they do, because we all put in a lot to be here, you know. Some people are just like, oh, I wish I was bigger and such, and it takes a lot of work, you know, to do it, to put out content on that regular basis. Even for me, you know, I put out videos on the daily. I'll tell you guys even right now, I mean, the normal way it happens for me, I wake up, I go and get ready for the day, like taking a shower and stuff. As soon as I get done with that, I start filming or planning out ideas. It could be like starting to make decks. It could be like showing off decks that I've made. It could be like unboxing some stuff if I got some new stuff. It could be doing battles with new bays. It could be like I said, doing like the anime battles like I'm doing now. It could be like just building some decks. It could be a lot of different things that it could be. And then also like working my job, I do that and then I go out to my job, you know, and then I work at my job. Even when I'm on my break, I'm such a workhorse. Anybody who's seen me in my actual job, and I know some people from my real life are going to be watching this video, have seen me just sitting there on my laptop or like, you know, my phone just doing stuff, like sitting at the table on my break. I'm editing videos or like putting out videos and scheduling videos to go out for you guys. So literally, as like I'm working and such, I'm playing double duty, working my actual job, and then when I go on break, I make sure that like videos go out for you guys, because I just love what I do that much. And then when I come home after that, and I work like second shift, you don't know what that means. It's usually like you come back home around midnight. Even after that, like people are like, midnight, like, Kimbo, you should go to sleep like after midnight. I don't do that. I stay up, and I'll be up till like 3 or 4 o'clock on average, honestly, in the morning. And even people that talk to me on Discord, they know I call sometimes really late at night, and I don't mean to. I try to call during the day and such, but a lot of time really busy doing stuff. And then I'm up till like 3 or 4 just doing more stuff. Like I said, the stuff I was mentioning before, like battles, unboxings, all that stuff, like so much stuff. And then I finally go to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up, and it's a repeat thing. Even my days that I have off from my actual job, I'm doing the videos and stuff for you guys, so it takes a lot, doing it. And there have been points where I've lost a lot of sleep. Even when I go to these events, I keep all of you guys in mind. When I went to the first Invitational, record as much footage as I possibly could. Any of these events, you can name them off, like you can name out the Blader Bash, how much footage went out for that. Anime Expo, how much footage I put out for that. Even when I went to Fest, I tried to incorporate that, like just so much stuff. And even like my skit series, whenever I went to like a big city or such, always incorporated that. And the skit series, it's like my own Beyblade series that I created myself. It's like season 5 at MFB, the first series was, and now the Zero G one is basically like season 6 of MFB, and it's gonna lead into the burst skits. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, a lot of things that happen that people might not realize. And I know I do put out a lot of videos on a regular basis, but I just get so inspired, and I love what I do. You know what I mean? And it's never about the money or anything like that. So regardless of like what they decide to do with my channel, like I said, I've always deemed it as a TV 15 type of channel, or like 15 or up. That's the demographic I'm focusing on as such. And I mean, my main demographic, anybody who doesn't know, surprisingly, it's like pretty divided. It's people of all age ranges that watch, but the main one is like 18 to 24. So that's like the main group of people that watch the videos and such, but I've always deemed it like 15 and up, but regardless, no matter what happens, your boy's not going anywhere. I'm going to keep putting out the videos and such, and you never turn your back on family. I love all you guys, and I just hope we can get through this. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be hard for all of us, a lot of us and such, and we'll just have to see how things go, how they deem things. And it's honestly scary, like it is. I have to work that much harder to just keep up with releases and stuff, and it's not easy. Like, I've dropped so much in my wallet. My wallet's hurt all year just from like dropping money for stuff. And I'll be with you. You guys are the reason I was able to go to Anime Expo. That ticket was how I was able to go. Like, you guys made that ticket happen. You guys did. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be able to go, because I had to save up for a BNB and such, and then also the things out there. There was a lot, and you guys are the reason I was even able to go to that. And I just say thank you so much. You guys are the reason why a lot of this stuff's happened, even how I'm able to go to the Invitational, and obviously when I go out to the Invitational, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and such. I know a lot of people are going to be asking a lot of questions, and yeah, man. So like I said, just, you got to support one another, despite like any drama or anything that goes on. Gotta put it to the side, you know what I mean? And I'm just being honest about it, because at the end of the day, we're all brawlers, we're all bladers, we're all here to have fun, we're all here to have a good time. There shouldn't be any drama about like spinning tops or Bakugan balls. We're all here to just have fun and enjoy ourselves, and it's a very critical period, and I just hope that people can realize that it is a critical period, and a lot of things are going to happen with this. But regardless, your boy's going to be here putting out the videos and such. Nothing's going to change, and I'm just praying for the best. Am I nervous like everybody else? You already know I am very nervous, but regardless, I'm going to be here putting out the content because I love what I do, and I'm just glad I have all of you guys, and I can't believe I'm about to be at 60K, dude. Like I said, anybody, I haven't told, like, I mean, I've mentioned it before, but my ultimate goal for my channel is 100K, man. I'm like, maybe one day I can hit that, because it would be an absolute blessing. It would be an honor, and it would be amazing. Will I ever hit it? Honestly, at this point, I don't know. time will tell. You know, you guys have a big influence over how things go. And, you know, I mean, I think there's like some kind of like poll or something that's going on. You go on a certain website and there's actually like something for it, you know, because like sometimes they do that, like they have like change.org type things where if something goes on, they'll start like a poll or something. If it gets enough votes, then maybe they might do something about it. If there's any links, I don't know if anybody has any links to them. If they do, feel free to put them below. I'm just like addressing this to everyone to know how things are going, because I know a lot of people are wondering how things are gonna go, you know, like for a lot of different channels. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna give my opinion about things. And, you know, do I have it like all like mentally prepared in my head, like fully, like, no, I won't lie to you, I fully don't. It's just like crazy, man. It's all coming like really quickly, all this stuff. And, you know, regardless, I love what I do. And y'all, like I said, you guys are literally on my shoulder. Like, and I'm never changing my channel logo. You guys are always here. And no matter what happens, proud of how far I've gotten. And it couldn't have happened without all of you. And like I said, I'm just as nervous as anybody else. And I'm hoping for the best, man. Like I said, I've been here doing this for 7 years. And I wouldn't change it for the world. And I absolutely love all of you. You're all amazing. And you've made it where Spin Master even knows I exist, and let alone have me go out to this invitational, and that it's me and my art, and it's wild, dude. So I just want to say thank you all. No matter what happens, you're not losing your boy. You know, like I said, you don't turn your back on family, and y'all are my family. And I just want to say thank you big time. So well, like regardless of what happens, I love all of you. And you know, I just hope like the videos and stuff stay here, because it's all like my diary. It's all my life stories up here and such too. So yeah, because I incorporate my life into a lot of stuff, especially the skits. Like, you know, you could see my growth throughout 7 years of my life on this channel. 4.6K videos, going on 4.7. It's crazy to think. I might, who knows, maybe before 2020, probably not, but maybe before 2020, if I just crank out like nuts, I might get to 5K. I don't know if I'd like do that much, but yeah, you know, like I said, I've never done it for the views or anything. I always make my videos as if 2 people are watching, and no matter what happens, I love all of you, and I'm not gonna go anywhere, man. So yeah. That's basically everything I gotta say about it. Like I said, support everyone, you know, like support everybody in the community, support all like toy creators and such, even if it's like other games like not Beyblade or Bakugan or other things that you're getting into that are affected by this, you know. Go to those channels and be like, I love you, I support you no matter what. And you know, because it definitely helps. And no matter what, I mean, things are gonna be crazy, but gotta weather the storm, you know. And that's basically everything I gotta say about it. I'm not gonna ramble anymore, but just know, like, I'm as nervous as you guys are, and I love all y'all. And I don't know if this video will get watched like a ton. I'm just saying it's a very serious thing, and it's a real thing, you know, so you guys know. And I say it just to let like all the subscribers know, and obviously so the word can get out, because obviously it's been mentioned by a few people, and I'm just gonna make this video on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, one more thing. I know I say and yeah and a lot too, and just on the real like that. I used to have big time speech issues, to the point where like I didn't really talk to anyone. Like I've always been like, you know, like a kid that's like been studious and such, and you know, aware of things. I just used to be super introvert to the point where I didn't talk. So sometimes I say and yeah, because it's just like it's a thing, and it happens. But just wanted to get that out. Anyways, guys, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. I love every single one of you. And yeah, stay awesome. And cool shoot. Or let it rip. Or Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here. And I'm still so honored that I'm going for these events, man. Stay tuned for all the videos.